Are you in wolf mount? I want a preferred companion. I want a preferred companion. Oh, poor Chester left with him, by the looks of it. Says she has gently placed the basket into my hand. And when the creature touched herself, then it hit me. Nothing would fit you better than a cat. I wanted a dog. Damn it. Go find me a dog. That's not what I expected. I will take such good care of you. People, we need a name for the cat. We definitely need a name for the cat. Right, thinking hats on. Let's see what we can find, people. Come on, we got this. Happy birthday to... Ooh, you stay away from me. You definitely stay away from me. Biggest one. Some rats, mace. Prowess +7. Cat names. Oh, tough choices. Cat name. Raj. Pura. What a great name. Done. I have a cat. Ladies and gentlemen, and he will be glorious. He will be glorious. Oh, did I know? Anything that's actually going to help me, though? I don't think so. Discontent is going up, and we have 9 months. My sway scheme is on 6. I am going to decline, thank you. I am now missing my Chancellor. We do need the best one. We shall have you. And that should also slightly change these. It seems to be 120 of the year, and all I can do is keep myself awake. My mind is built back to life when I feel a tug on my elbow. My young son, against the odds of nature, is wobbling around carrying a lance 4 times his size and has found an ill-fitting helmet which keeps sliding down over his eyes. May you fight in the fray. May no warrior hold back his wrath. Marshal by 2, 42% chance of injured, 40% chance fails. Play with the horses. 40% chance he may prove himself. Brave, arrogant, or wrathful. Do you know what? Go for it. Pray for brave, people. Pray for brave. And he became arrogant. Why not? Of course I should have known something bad was going to happen. My friend has died. Oh, you're gaining members as well. Can't be left to stand. Surely my... Hang on, what is my... No, domestic affairs, please. Domestic affairs. I have problems in court. What was that? Someone probably demanding an artifact off me? Effect of acid opinion +0. Increased by that up to a possible of +10. I'll take it. Should have been doing that from the beginning. Oh yeah, you can have your kit back. And you can go as well. Second in line for trunk. And I'm first in line. That makes no sense. Second in line for the Raj of the Kingdom of Hair, because he actually has some children. Although how is his niece ahead of me when we're in a male-dominated society? That's a question I put to you all again. Again, succession laws on this I'm probably missing something, don't get me wrong, but it's just slightly not making sense to me. My religion is male-orientated, my martial is male-orientated, my succession is male-orientated. So how can my niece technically be ahead of me in an order of seniority? And then as well, we had this kingdom over here, which somehow I still haven't lost. I mean, you are just... He will die as soon as I declare war, that's a guarantee. And his heir is still this guy, who is now a drunk. Who, declare a war. No, I don't want to subjugate. For that kingdom, I'm going to declare war. He's going to die. He's going to inherit that kingdom. Then I'm going to take this one off him, and he's still going to have that one. Sanaba. Declaring war will break the alliance. Which will do what for me? I'll spend 250 prestige, I will lose a level of fame, I will gain attacked an ally, which is general opinion. Oh, odd. You sure you don't want to become a vassal? It would make my life so much easier. He is terrified of me, that works. He is a Maharaja, so in other words, he's a king. Based on reluctance, cultural acceptance, you have a different faith. I am not his rightful liege. Oh, so many of these things could be changed. Okay, 20 stress because I'm honest, and I just stopped my steal scheme. Oh well, sorry. Sorry. I'm plotting too many things at too many times. And I'm doing things like spending all of my gold. Bribe, sure. And that's gonna cost me a little bit of my... I will gain a friendship with him. 65% chance. Right, gonna have to do a few things with this one. That... Oh, my stress is skyrocketing. I need to sod. I've got another year till I... Oh no, very soon for the feasts. Let's get that done. Seriously? You didn't even... But you didn't even give it a chance, Crusader Kings 3. What are you doing? I'm just gonna have to abandon that now. That's pointless. Flippin' heck. Hey, Dabsap, how you going? Oh, mate, this game is just... it all went wrong when my last ruler died. That's all like how I can put it. I lost all of my artifacts to my brother. And I'm quite funny. I keep making honest characters and they keep complaining when my intrigue goes wrong. I think my son is possibly honest as well. No, he's arrogant, he's just. So that's not going to help me murder people either. Sure, let's go to a feast. Why not? Mate, it's absolutely nuts. Nope, I haven't cheated. I haven't cheated. I have... He gained 25 opinion of me as he stopped wanting to... Yay! He stopped wanting to take my kingdom off me. You need to drop down very fast. Yeah, when my last ruler died and I became this one, it became... It's becoming a nightmare, quite frankly. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, so how, where exactly are you playing on the game? What kingdom are you bringing to glory? Right about this point. Manual things. I am yours now and forever. There you go, my wife has just finished seducing me. My wife has just made me her soulmate. How sweet. Fair enough. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, most of the time I'm messing around, it's just... Like I said, unfortunately, when farewell. Hey, I lose 20 stress. Let's lose a bit more. Let's host my own feast. Usually it's fine, but, like I said... I had a full court of artifacts, and I lost every single one of them. And it just... That's rankled me a little more than it possibly should have, to be perfectly honest. Let's have a feast. And so yes, I am. I mean, it's just the thing, you know. I've got quite a big kingdom, so I'm just. Oh, hello. Oh, what a great night. My sister becomes my friend. So yeah, it just, you know, I have the problems that I have to deal with. But no, it's not. It's going well. But it is going well. Hey, I become an eager rebel. Very nice indeed. It's about time I declared war on someone, I think. Let us... Do you hate me for wars? Not really. But see, that's I'm actually playing down in India, and so it means because of my religion, etc., I get to have 4 wives. And so I will eventually do that once I have single-person succession. Because when I've got partition succession, obviously, you know, if I go and have 10 sons, it's not going to help my life whatsoever. Someone is plotting against me. Someone is always plotting against me. Let's change his focus to disrupt schemes. So yeah, that I do intend at some point when I'm further into attempt to make a absolutely massive family. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hey, you can pay homage to me anytime you like. What grandeur level 8? Oh goody. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we've got a problem. Aha, let me. Let's intimidate the cult. What grandeur level 9? Ah, nice, nice. Well, at that point, stick around, and if you hear me mispronouncing anything or saying anything stupid, please feel free to let me know. Some of this stuff is very hard for me. I'm from Wales myself, in the UK, and so yes, it's not the easiest. One night I blink awake to find myself straddled. This is no hedonic dream. The deranged monk who broke into my throne room is holding a scalpel to my throat. I suppose if you bar us from seeking the head, we could settle for yours. So rotund and shiny. I wager it will roll nicely. How old is my son, in case this goes wrong? He's 13. However, this will probably cause me a lot of problems. Why don't you look for it right now? You take him to your basement. Hello? What's gonna go on down here? We haven't seen the head. Leave me alone. You wrestle the monk off and send him to the dungeons. 100% chance, because I am, quite frankly, a fighting god. I bet you couldn't decapitate me with that puny thing. You are partially decapitated. You are fully decapitated. You gain the nickname the Headless. And I'll be dead. So, let's not do that. Let's wrestle him off me for 100% chance. And let's imprison that crazy, crazy bugger. Yep, I love my country's flag as well. I love it as well because, I mean, let's be honest, how many flags around the world actually have something kind of unique on them? Because, for instance, you know, you've got... And unfortunately, my current knowledge of flags isn't brilliant. I know it a lot more due to history, due to playing games like this. You know, for instance, you've got a lot of flags, for instance, with the half-sickle moon, or 3 colours, crosses... You know, there aren't really that many flags that are kind of unique. So yeah, that's exactly what I think my flag is amazing. Plus the story behind it, etc. The red and the white dragon. The whole story of how it all came to be. Is, I think, also absolutely awesome. Dissolution faction has disappeared, along with... To install that guy. He wants the Elephant Empire. Well, that is just not going to happen. It seems the efforts of my steward have been to no avail. The local people persuaded by the prestige of my court have protested vehemently against their illegitimate ruler, but in vain. While the local discontent might still make it easier to prey for us, the diplomatic plan has been foiled. Ah well. Let's simply bring you to... Yeah, you can collect taxes. Give me some more gold. Yeah, it's a good one. I'll leave you to watch a video about the myth, etc. I think it more comes about, I think possibly some of the slight truth behind it is the whole war against the Saxons, which happened after the Romans left Britain. And so, for instance, King Arthur's symbol, Uther Pendragon. Uther Pendragon was his father, Arthur Pendragon, was red dragon. And whoever he was based on in real history, I think as well it was a lot to do with the war between them and the Saxons, who were claimed to be the white dragon. But then, of course, you know, it became a absolutely fantastic... Oh, you sod, you went and got pregnant. No, I'm supposed to kill him so I can gain all of his artifacts. Harg. My daughter learns a language. Huzzah! But yeah, I would recommend it. There's some good stories. I like some of the older stuff like that. Some of the stories. How about it sounds when it's not had such, I feel, a big Christian influence, because these are some of the old mythical kind of stories, you know, hero legends and all that kind of thing. Although, you know, Britain became Christian in, I don't know, 200-300 AD. But some of the older stories are absolutely brilliant. About the game, hey, well, for a start, I can rename my cat, who is now Rajpura, because he is in charge of everything. I should have called him a Maharaja, to be honest. She prances away as I see that she left me a gleaming gift. Hey, she gave me 2 gold. It's just quite fun, really, and like, I don't know if you've got the latest expansion, the Friends and Foe. Some of the things they have written into the Friends and Foe expansion, some of the events, are ridiculous. Like, at one point, I was cheering my rival's casket as he was going to be buried. I mean, wow. But no, it's good fun. I like the little bits of story element against it. So what? Yeah, the problem with that, though, obviously, it's, you know, we don't really have kind of open warfare these days. So, you know, it's a little bit, you know what I mean? It is a little bit different. I know what you're saying, though. But, for instance, there is Hearts of Iron 4. I've not played it myself, but that's a very similar concept to this, made by Paradox as well, I believe. And that's set around World War II, if you wanna play a more modern version. Someone is plotting against me, the evil fiend. They abandoned their scheme. Right, now I want to keep taking the rest of India. As you can see, I've got a tiny piece of land down here. So I should probably... Is anyone ruled by... Ooh, a child? Seize that. Excuse me, let's pause a second. Okay, that is the whole of your kingdom. That's fine, that's fine. Nope, not arranged marriage. That would be the wrong one. Declare war. Seize it. No. Gain this kingdom for you. Maybe. I don't want to subjugate. No, let's gain this kingdom for you. Declare war. What's the point? Someone wishes to be inspired. It's merely decent. No. Ah, sorry, is the game audio too loud? Do you want me to turn it down a bit? Hang on. Zoom out. Let me... There you go. Let me know if that has made things a bit easier. And I'll wait for the war music to just quickly end, because I know that suddenly goes bang! Yeah, give me, like I say, give me 1 second. I will repeat myself shortly. Let's move you to here. So let's just raise all. Why not? All in. All in. But it was called Hearts of Iron. For those of you listening in to the stream, that was Hearts of Iron 4. I think it might be on offer at the moment as well in Steam. So have a quick check. It was either on offer recently or it was on offer now. But yeah, Hearts of Iron 4. Oh, whoops, sorry, keep going. Oh, it's a rival hostile. There were lots of rival hostile armies. Wow, so people are really... This guy's having a bad day. No? He's only in one war. Does that mean you're in your own war? Yes, it is. In the Liberty War. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's... No, yeah, let him get away. Let him get away. That's fine. Somewhere is under siege. How dareth they? Yeah, Hearts of Iron 4 is, like I said, it's a more modern one. And then obviously, wow, again, slightly different twist, and I think it's more, again, more based on countries as opposed to, because this one's kind of based on characters. Let's combine and leave some besiegers. Then let's split you in half, and let's send half of you that way, and let's stick half of you in there. Obviously, they're bringing out Victoria 3, which is another one that is obviously a little bit more modern than this. You know, we're kind of splitting the difference there, to be honest. But yeah, so available perks: organized march, naval speed, hard rule, dread gain, army gold maintenance. We'll take that definitely. Okay, I think that went down by 0.3, which makes no sense. Okay, that was 15%, and 15% of 30, if I do my maths correctly, is about 4.5. He ran away. He actually ran away. Let's have you, and you can go smash him next. Oh, no you can't. Let's go there. But yeah, for this style of game, that's kind of... I mean, Paradox is... They're definitely kind of hammering on this genre quite a bit, to be fair. But yeah, Victoria 3 is another one, which is... Like I said, kind of similar-ish. Again, not character-focused. I don't think Heart of Iron is character-focused either. I think, again, it's more country-focused. I hear a faint rustle from my window. What did you just call my sister, you womanizer? Again, my sister. She's married to a beautiful, beautiful man. And yet she seems to want to run around with people. I mean, what's wrong with her? Are you going to attempt to... Nope. I am your friend and your ally in this war. Do not pick fights with me. You are very perceptive. Hang on, what are you very perceptive about? I walk outside. I am greeted by the sight of my vassal, crouching beside my cat to tenderly patting her head. This is quite a lovely cat you have, my lord. I know. The cat is fantastic. Yeah, I'm kind of umming a tiny bit with Victoria 3. Obviously, it's having time to play games as opposed to just wanting to play games as well. So yeah, I am definitely thinking about it. The capital of my cousin. Why is this all about? Because it's not worth it. We can probably stop scheming against you as well. And then my brother has had a daughter who once again will be ahead of me, which I don't know. That's weird for me. Let's seduce my brother's wife, just out of spite at this point. Because he stole all of my things. So, sounds quite bad. So now I'm going to steal his. I do play other games. In terms of streaming, I am currently streaming God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Final Fantasy X. I am going to soon when it comes out. I did win the war, you are correct. I am going to, when it comes out, I am going to start playing Gotham Knights, the new Batman game. Or the not Batman game, because Batman doesn't feature in it, that's why it's called Gotham Knights. I am kind of playing, which is mostly just going straight to YouTube, Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate, which is turn-based. My favourite game, at the moment, I would have to lean into things like the God of War and Horizon. I do prefer story-style games, because I don't really play multiplayer that much, which is, I always lean into story. Which is why, for instance, I'm not sure about things like Victoria 3 or Horizon. Sorry, I'm not sure about Victoria 3 or Hearts of Iron, which is why I prefer this, because again, it's more focused around the characters and the play and the characters. All-timer that counts. All-timer game. Oh, you're asking questions there. I would have to go back to my childhood. As you know, you can't beat a bit of nostalgia. So that is now part of the Elephant's Kingdom. I don't know if you know this as well. RE4. Hang on, give me a second. RE4. No, I can't figure out what RE4 is, mate. What's RE4? I'm trying to figure it out. Give me a clue. But no, I would have to go back to a classic. I would probably say something like maybe one of the older Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy VII was always my favourite, or the N64 games were awesome. Crash Bandicoot, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Definitely something in that gap. Yeah, I would say that. I mean, that's probably what I'd go, because I'm as well. I've got the Final Fantasies on the computer, which I'm playing number 10 now, and I might count down and start going backwards because they are awesome games. And also, I am actually thinking of buying a Switch at some point, not too immediate, but maybe by Christmas, at the end of the year. So at which point, yeah, so at which point I can start playing the old games, because they've ported a lot of the old games, like both Zeldas, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64. They've all been ported to the Switch. So I don't know if I can pick a favorite. But yeah, definitely. As for the Resident Evil games, I hate scary games and scary films. Like, a lot of the times, they don't, like, scary films don't usually scare me, they usually make me jump, as opposed, if they even do anything. But scary games like Resident Evil, like, I played number 1 and 2 growing up. No, and number 3. And when Nemesis, you're about 2 hours or 3 hours into the game, and when Nemesis smashes through the wall of that police station and starts chasing you, I know it's going to happen. I can, even if I played it today, I could tell you exactly when it's going to happen. Mate, I jump up, I run out of the room, and I leave a brown trail behind me. Like, every time. I know it's going to happen. I expect him. Like, I know I have to keep running and get through the next door because I can't fight him. And either way, like, nah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Terrifies the hell out of me every time. Honestly, mate, if you're going to play a Final Fantasy, don't start at the newest one. Some people do say they're like 15, but it's not the original Final Fantasies, and it's not what made the genre famous. Not at all. I would suggest maybe number 10, if you don't want to jump back too far, because number 10 is the changing graphics and making it 3D and stuff. Number 10 was a huge leap in terms of an update. So I'd probably again say number 10. Ah, there you go. Number 7, 9, 10 were probably my favourites. I don't know if you've played them. Number 6 is supposed to be really, really good as well, which I will eventually go back and play. Someone is plotting against me. Someone is plotting against my prisoners. Can I ransom people? I can. Well, how much? 30 gold. Toodles. But yeah, everyone, whenever I end up kind of in this conversation, so to say, can I get rid of you? Oh, sorry, the Resident Evil games. So yeah, so for Final Fantasy, like I said, possibly start with number 10. Don't start with the newest one. Like, people do say it's good and stuff, don't get me wrong, but for what actually made the genre famous, start with number 10. In my opinion, that was the last good Final Fantasy. But yeah, start with number 10, and then maybe work backwards. Like I said, obviously you're getting older. The stories, Again, sorry, I assume we're still talking about... The stories don't follow on, so you don't need to play them in order or anything. They're all independent stories. Apart from when you get, like, number 10 and then number 10-2. That's a follow-on. But the stories don't follow... Oh, you've become quite... There is a kingdom... Oh, of Sing. Okay. It's dropped off the last 2 letters, so I currently have a kingdom of sin. We are perpetrating the kingdom of sin, ladies and gentlemen. Would I let her go? Go? It'll make a real impression. Hang on, what are my chances here, by the way? 95%. I think she appreciates architecture. Probably not. Commission poetry. An embroidery featuring her house crest. No, go for it. I could do with this going a bit faster as well. I received such a wonderful gift. Yeah, see, you have a terrible husband. Terrible husband, I tell you. Yeah, as for the Resident Evils, I played them a bit as a kid, but I never got into them. And then when you get to the point where they become fully 3D, but there's at least one game, if not 2, because I did attempt to go back and play them. It was maybe number 5, where someone was trying to steal from me. Personal schemes, hostile schemes. Discovered secret schemes. I can't demand. I can challenge. Let me have my branch back. Let's challenge. Oh, he's gonna fight me. Oh, he's got 13. No, I've got 13. What the hell? Hang on. Hang on. Is this me? No, I've got 29. I'm looking at the wrong things. He's got 13 though. He's gone up a bit. As I was saying, yeah, I think it's number 5 that it becomes fully 3D. So zombies come from absolutely everywhere, plus any other monster they feel to throw at you. But you still can't run and shoot. So for me, that was a bit much. It's like when it was still 2D or 2.5D, if you will, or linear, however you'd kind of like to call it, you know, it was all right because you kind of stop, you shoot a bit in the direction, you can maybe move a bit in that direction. And there might be people coming from behind you, but it's so when they're coming from every single direction, and so you've completely changed the mechanics, and yet I can't run and shoot. A bit much for me, just a little bit much. After a few moments, Mahasamantadhi Hipati Genra. Wow. He's my brother. Who gave him that name? And I pace in lazy half circles, each watching each other for an opening. I lift my Chola mace, ready to defend myself whilst he clutches his fine sword firmly to hand. This fight may only be till first blood. Wow, you say till first blood. I want to push this much further. It lifts his sword in a strangely familiar fashion, then executes a near perfect, powerful cleave that I could swear I've seen before. Low likelihood of success, no to risk. Very high to likelihood of success, high to risk, however. No success, medium to chance of risk. I don't need the prestige. Let's go... attack first. My form is good with only small errors. We are evenly matched. Damn it. Putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Genra, lifting my mace into a crushing thwack that sends him reeling. Pulls back from every blow, letting me attack without getting another solid hit in. It's not long before I can feel myself begin to tire. Oh no, don't tire. High and medium. Strike, parry, riposte! Oh good, he's on the back foot now. I leap into action, launch into a flurry of rapid thumps, driving myself hard against his guard, wearing him down. Wearing him down with expertly timed strike. It's carefully executed. Right, what have you got? I will obviously gain the stress back, although I don't think I had the stress, so that's a bit of a rough one, because you can't go to minus. Low and none. Low but medium, oh that's not good. Low and 0. I played defensively for a time, let's go for that one. Oh, we're back to evenly matched, there's a shame. Oh, let's go to this one was good though. Strike, parry, riposte. Huzzah! Give me back my artifact. And now accidentally hit him in the face with your mace very hard, if you could be so nice. Oh, I tripped and fell and smashed you with a mace. Shame. Just kill him. I am victorious. I have become owner of the branch of one of the wishing-granting Calpavrikshas. Mahasumrat Pat E. Flippin' heck. I don't know, man. Gated artifact and offer. No, I don't care about the dagger, to be honest. Let's put my artifact back on display. Done. That's one back. I've also got my house banner. That was another one. Unfortunately, these are just the ones that one he gave to me, which are quite funny. These are the two of the ones he just left behind for me. The ones he couldn't fit in his trunk when he grabbed all my stuff and ran. Last 5 years. Probably got another 2 years left on that. It'd be nice if it could say how much. Let us steal an artifact. Let's go for... Cindy chest, maybe. No, I think there's another cursed rabbit or jewelry chest. Let's go for the jewelry casket. Start scheme. Let us... I should probably double check my stress because all of this intrigue is not good for me. Let's have you support. Let's go up to a 41% chance. And let us, whilst I'm just here, let's double check my court positions. Oh, I could probably... Where is he? Where is he? Oh, I think I've already got one. Good. My architect. Oh, my son has come of age. And he has become an astute intellectual even. Sorry, which view? The court positions? It's literally just courtiers. Which view? What was I doing when I was in this view? The room. Once you get a kingdom, you have to be at least a king or above. You can basically, there's a little throne that turns up here. It's also the Royal Court DLC, so I don't know if you've got the Royal Court DLC. At which point then you can go to your courtroom. If you don't have the DLC, then unfortunately it's not available, as Paradox puts pretty much everything behind paid DLC, which I think is unfortunate. But yeah, so this one, then obviously then you've got your three choices. Your throne room, which is just your throne room. Shows your court grandeur, which is, there you go, your court grandeur. And then court artifacts, which lets you play around with all of the artifacts I no longer have, because my brother stole them all. So I am now slowly stealing them all back. Is he wounded? Oh, good, he's wounded. Let's fight him again. Oh, and he got an aggravated wound. Good. And he had a bad omen. And you're not feeling fine yet? Come on, let's drop you off. Let's go and impregnate your wife and get me and get one of mine back on the throne. Oh, singular focus. Okay. So he is a intellect and robust. Are there any pretty people out there? Good, we've got it on fertile. Let's go for the beautiful. Oh, there are. What do you like in terms of stuff? Ooh, you are a mastermind philosopher as well. Tempting. If I go for the other traits. Yeah, fair enough. I got it as like almost like a bundle kind of thing, so I got it for cheaper. I very much don't like paying full price for games these days. I still remember the days when I was a child and everything was cheaper. Are there any geniuses out there? There is a genius. Do we attempt to... Oh, and she's a herbalist and a novice physician, but she is actually gout-ridden. Can't you cure yourself? She is a genius, however, but then, so let's try for the last one. Let's try go back for Herculean. Nope, that's not going to happen. Right, so do... So do I go for her, or do I go for the beautiful? I'm going to go for the genius. So I'm just going to find her again quickly. Who, like I said, is quite funnily gout-ridden, but is also a novice physician, a genius, and a herbalist, but can't cure her own gout. Send the proposal. So we'll hopefully get some even smarter children. 32 months. You are becoming an extreme pain in my ass. Where you? Scheme. Don't want to hold court. Don't care about sponsored people. Artifacts. What else? Your phone. Sending guide to the esoteric. I don't use that, so that's fine. Flexible scale. Armor. Do I use that one? Nope. Makeshift dagger, but this one I do use. It'll be expensive probably. Yep, 150. And let's also, whilst I remember about spending all of my hard-earned money, let us go. And sod it. Upgrade the castle. Got a few castles to upgrade.